Hello, welcome to Threefold Talk, the Aiel Talk Show with the token Wetlander. That is me. Sorry about the tech issues we've had tonight. We're starting a little bit late. We had people unable to log in, and then Bain&Chiad turned up, but then called out for a raid very, very quickly. She will be back soon, I'm told. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna push through. It's not Threefold Talk without a bubble of evil or two. You know this, folks. But yeah, welcome, foldies, and let's welcome everyone else in. I say everyone else. It's a couple people, but they're great people. So it's One Shelly and another Wetlander. Jess.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Great.
One Shelly, who is this Wetlander you've brought with you today?
This is my friend Jess. The Amaryllis seat herself has come to confer with the wise ones tonight. I've known Jess for about 3 years now through her first podcast, The White Tower, and now she runs the Amaryllis Study on YouTube and is also on a show called Trevelyan After Dark. Jess, other than that, anything else you want to tell the people about yourself?
It's my dog's 15th birthday today.
Which one?
Oh,
Simon.
Oh, Simon.
The black fluffy one.
Your dog's name is one of your dogs is called Simon.
Yes.
Well, okay, rum and rattle for that. I love people names for dogs. Come on, that's amazing.
All of my pets always have people names, so.
This is very cool. I love this. I've not put the music on. Where's our music? 1 second. This is great. Well, welcome, Jess. This is your first time with us. So you come to talk romance and such.
Oh yes, I love romance.
And I love romance. How are we doing in chat, foldies? They're all saying hi. Jess, Wetlander +1. Woo! Happy doggo birthday, obviously. So. And they love the new studio. This is a new space for you, isn't it?
Yes, it is. My husband and I bought a house in October, at the end of October. And the downstairs basement had this really big room that the previous owner used as a workshop. And I did a bunch of work in it to make it look not like it had paneling in it. And made it my recording space / home office / cosplay / crafting / sewing room.
Very
and
nice.
I love it.
And speaking of backgrounds, One Shelly, you've got something a little different on the go as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've decided to try this Wetlander tradition of going to the cottage. I heard about it. I heard it sounds kind of fun. So I found the most traditional cottage I can. I have these things called snowshoes behind me,
Ooh,
a paddle, because apparently people will move through water. And let me see if I can do it. The horns of some Wetlander beast are on the wall behind me. So I don't know. It's kind of fun. I've done a lot of reading. I have eaten some let's say, recreational pharmaceutical gummies for the week. I've done, a lot of eating. We've made tacos almost every day. So I think this cottage tradition is something we Aiel should look at adopting.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I'm interested in the tacos every day part of your vacation. That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
We do love food here. So
breakfast.
Yeah.
I also made breakfast nachos.
Breakfast. Do you know what? I did see
Awesome.
that. You put that in the food channel in the server, didn't you?
I did. It's a
I need
terrible photo, but you make
Yes.
nachos and then put an egg on top.
Yeah.
That checks out.
I'm
Yep.
going to the
Great.
food
Sounds
channel now to
delicious.
try and find it. Yes, there it is. It looked brilliant. Can I just save? I don't know if I can just save and then upload that.
That's also
So-
why I'm not in my cat and sore. I decided to be in the more traditional Wetlander cottage gear. So I've got my toucan. I've got, just a regular t-shirt. Or I guess I don't wear cat and sore. I wear my wise one outfit usually, but this week you
So-
guys will just have to deal.
Here's the breakfast taco, folks. Look at that.
Breakfast nachos.
Nachos. Sorry, I don't know why I said tacos still stuck in my brain there, but yeah, look at
The
that.
fried egg, that's my homemade pickled jalapenos, refried beans.
Homemade
sweet potato stuff.
jalapenos, girl.
Mm-hmm. It's wise one, Shelly. It's how she rolls.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I'm too much of a weenie for jalapenos, and I'm very impressed.
We crushed a jar of them this week.
That's awesome.
nice. This is great. I love it. People are enjoying this. Woot woot for gummies. New show name: 3 Flour Tacos.
3 flour.
I like that.
That
Love
sounds like if we ever did a cooking show. That's what
Mhm.
we would call it. We've done brunch, but we haven't done a cooking show. So
You know what? You could have a segment.
we could
You could have a segment.
call it. We'd have to get
Once
something
a
like
month,
really
3 flour
like a
tacos.
cheesy 80s intro type thing, like they do for those
Uh-huh.
microwave videos and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
there we go. That could be fun. I love it. Okay. Well, Bain&Chiad is hopefully on their way back from a raid. So
Shall we daily veil while we're waiting for Bain&Chiad?
we shall daily veil indeed while we are waiting. So let's get into it. Spear brothers and sisters, it is time to cover up your face. For the wheel of time has news, and we shall dance the spears with it. This is the Daily Veil. Ta-da!
Of your show fucking slaps.
Oh, we have all sorts. Jess, we'll have to play one of the words from our sponsors later. Jess, you probably, I don't know if you've seen them or not.
I haven't, but I'm very excited.
We have lots of fun on this show. We've created a whole range of things. But yeah, so you saw Butt Rock in the preview. There was there'll be some stabby stabs at some point as such. But yeah, it's we have a lot of fun.
I was very impressed with the butt rock.
I mean,
I've never seen a rock that looked so much like a butt.
or a
not just
butt that looks
anybody,
so
it
much like
a
rocks.
like a good butt.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like Land's
Yeah.
butt.
Exactly. I'm just waiting for chat. They always be like, they're like, wait, did someone say the words? Because I have to wait till someone says it before I put it on the screen. But folks, there's not been a huge amount of Wheel of Time news this week, unless I've missed something. But there was a couple things. So we're going to talk a couple of our things, and then something the Wheel of Time did this week that sort of fits with our theme for this episode, because we are talking Wetlander romance. So firstly, Bain&Chiad started doing her posts on thegreatlight.com this week. They come out every Tuesday, and she started off with, I love this food theme we've suddenly discovered. This is great. 10 top snacks of time. I've read this article and I loved it. It was so good. It was it was just food and Wheel of Time. I was like, how can you not love it?
Mhm.
Did you read this?
I did, and I, other than like the live bird and the Dana soup, some of it made me quite hungry.
Dana soup, good God.
Dana,
I'm a terrible friend / fellow content creator because I hardly ever consume other people's content because I'm lazy and very tired, and also afraid that I'm going to chomp somebody's flavor. So I know that there's just so much good stuff out there, and I'm missing it. and I really need to get my shit together.
No, there's a lot.
There is a lot out there. Absolutely.
We also don't do negative self-talk on this show. You are not lazy.
No.
Oh, thanks.
You work hard. So do not.
You work hard.
Yes. But yeah, this was great. I say the Dana soup. I'm just going to call it Dana soup from now on. I think
The Dana soup.
The Dana soup was not something I could get behind, and the bird thing. But yeah, the rest of it was a great article. I liked how the number one was Alana, and the slicing of fruit. It was it was a good number one, but
So Jess, because you don't follow content, Bain&Chiad made a meme that then got retweeted by Alana's. I can't remember the girl who plays her right now because I'm cottage drunk.
Priyanka.
Priyanka.
Yes, it was. Was it this one?
That one, and the other one.
This one.
This one.
I really love Alana's whole snack situation. And she's got lots of snacks because she has the 2 warders, and then the warders who are snacks also give her snacks to eat. And I'm just saying that her life is amazing. She's living her absolute best life, and I'm proud of her.
I know. It's
I
snacks
agree.
all the way down.
Yes, it is indeed. I love people. So because of YouTube and Wheel of Time and gaming, I don't miss having cable.
You want to know what? That's
not wrong.
Valid.
Yeah.
No.
Not wrong. So
fine, free entertainment.
There is a lot of it out there. So speaking of things to do and entertainment, folks, I did a couple. I feel like it was a couple of weeks ago, but was it like only a week ago now? No, it was 2 weeks ago that I announced Malkier Con. Oh, it feels like longer and shorter all at the same time, but we have a date for registration, folks. So set your alarms because registration for Malkier Con opens in basically 14 days. Opens on Friday. I've uploaded the wrong picture there. Oh, that's annoyed me. That's the wrong one.
I'm so excited for you, though.
I am very excited. I had one with the date. Why have I picked the wrong one? That's the one it's meant to be.
You know what? Foldies are smart. They can do math.
They can do math. Yeah.
I mean, some of us can do math. And that isn't negative self-talk. That's actually literally a thing.
There we go. I have the right one. There we go.
There we go.
Yay!
So my current registration opens on March 4th, 10 a.m. GMT, folks. So set your reminders if you're coming to join us here in Manchester. That's it all goes live. Unless if you came and decided to donate and be a founder, then you actually get access a little bit earlier, like a whole week earlier to tickets if you wanted. On March 4th, 10 a.m. local time. So like Eastern, that's 4 a.m. In Pacific time, that's 1 a.m. if you really want to, get in there early. But yeah, it's I'm excited. And it will all be on the 4th of, Flamingo's asking in chat, will all be on the 4th of March. Okay. Because no matter if you're Pacific or Eastern, it's still 1 a.m. or 4 a.m. because it's 10 a.m. here on the 4th of March. So it's all 4th of March the entire way along. But yes, registration will be open, which I'm excited about. So.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about Malkier Con today, and I was like, I wonder how much plane tickets are. I'm overreaching. It's not in the budget, but I really want to go.
Well, it'll be around for years to come, so it's you'll be able to come at some point, I'm sure.
There is a great app called Hopper where you can watch the prices of flights. And it messages you.
I think I actually have that on my phone. I just haven't been using it.
Well, and it's such a great name for an app, too.
That is a great
I
name.
do. I have it.
There we
Perfect.
go. There it is. Love it.
I just don't have any flight watches set up.
Well, for next year, then you can, set it up and you can maybe come join us. So
That would be amazing.
Yeah, next year. I'm going to JordanCon this year. But I can't fit in WhatCon with that as well. So
you're coming to JordanCon?
I am, yes. I booked my flight.
Oh,
2
shit.
days ago.
How did I not know that? I'm so excited.
Threefold Talk. Every person from Threefold Talk will be at JordanCon. We're going to do a live stream from the foyer, the couch. I don't know, somewhere. We're going to find a spot and a time that works. We're all going to be there, and
I'm so excited. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't wait.
I'm stoked for Jordan Con, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm stoked to get out of my house. That's a big part of it. To get out of my house.
To go back to America for like the first time in 6 years, something like that. I haven't been over. It's been far too long. So, and I've been wanting to go to John Con.
Whatever gods y'all pray to, just I want to come. I'm 2 years running now of having to delay my membership, so just
you will be there.
Please.
Yes, I'm manifesting
that shit right now.
Because we need, like, if Threefold Talk will be happening at Jordan Con, if we don't have a wise one, then I don't know if we can do it.
If anyone wants to manifest $300 for me to pay for COVID tests, that would also be great. I have to do the COVID test to get in and then the COVID test to get out. So
that's a lot. That's
bad.
You have to pay for those?
Yep.
That's bullshit.
I know. Why do I live in a place with public health care? But if for travel, you've always had to pay for travel here, so.
I mean, yeah, I meant the COVID test. It just seems like you should be able to just get one of those regardless of why.
Oh yeah, if I was sick, I could get one, but for travel, you have to pay.
Stupid.
Mad.
Anyway, everyone just keep manifesting $300 for me, and it will show up eventually.
Exactly.
I need a candle. I need to light a candle. I don't have one.
There we go. You said it across there, Jess. Brilliantly. Okay, I love that. And one last piece of sort of Wheel of Time stuff, which is actually from the Wheel of Time account. I feel like they knew what we were doing this week. We had the whole Valentine's Day thing on Monday, which was nice. And we wished all our foldies that we love them and such. But today they tweeted out this little picture here, which is obviously Nynaeve and Lan having a flirty moment, shall we say. Is this how Aiel flirt? Wise One Shelly, is this a standard way of doing it?
If we want to stab, we stab.
Okay. So.
So does that mean if you threaten to stab, you're flirting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
there would be no tried to kill you.
Right. Gotcha. But
if I wanted you dead, you would be.
Yeah. The fact you're alive.
You're welcome.
Yes, this is very true. It's I have to say, when I watched that, I laughed out loud instantly. Just a second, like, oh my god, you actually tried.
Seriously, and you know that he had a fucking boner.
Oh yeah,
just raging hard on.
Yeah.
First she found them, then she tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Instant love wants to bang.
Yeah.
Instant.
I love it, and we're getting some candles in chat from Dana and such.
Excellent.
Thank you, Dana.
Yeah.
Thank you for manifesting.
Matt Stagger won't be scared to chase us all down. It's we're manifesting, we're doing all sorts of stuff. I think this is really good timing, folks. I think I hear Bain&Chiad coming back from a raid.
Ding dong.
Maybe, potentially. We'll have to see. So, yeah, there we go. That's exactly our Geek 2 Studios. You actually tried to kill me. You can hear the surprise and the respect. Yeah,
and
that's perfect.
And like there was also like dead ass. He was smiling. He enjoyed it.
Yeah,
he thought that was great because he's weird.
I mean,
he's more than a little Aiel. I mean, honestly, he's got a very kind of Aiel sort of sensibility.
There's definitely a reason we respect him.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, I think it's time that. Oh, right. Okay. Never mind. I have to let Bain&Chiad back in, apparently.
Yay! And we can see your face and everything.
I had to. I'm using a different terangrial because I stole it from the raid that I was on. So I don't have the same technologically advanced things I usually do, but I am here and I'm ready.
Okay, wonderful. Well, this is
Took the
perfect timing
fifth.
because we were just kind of wrapping up talking about Nynaeve trying to stab Lan and how turned on he got by it, and then we were about to start Fear the Spear.
Awesome.
So this is
Can I tell
very
you
good timing.
about my Wetlander Valentine's things before we do that?
Of course.
Of course.
So I have my Wetlander heart mug today.
Oh wow!
I have where did I put it now? Oh, I have Wetlander candies in a heart, and I have this horse stabby horse thing.
Stabby.
Yeah. So I'm wearing pink, so I thought I would be all Wetlander.
They're all trying out the Wetlanders today, folks. I love this.
Why don't Wetlanders always use the stabbing horses? They're so much better than the regular horses.
They're pretty
They're
tough
hard
to
to
find.
find.
Yeah,
So cute.
they are very hard to find. So, but
We don't have a lot of hunters who have that level of skill.
yes, that's the best way to describe it. Thank you, Jess. That is perfect. So, all right, lovely. Well, let's crack in and
Fear the spear.
yeah, exactly, just like that. Just
I am afeared. I am filled with trepidation.
Every time we play that, I'm like, I feel like I should put some lyrics or a voiceover in that or something.
Nope.
I'm not sure, but it kind of works as well because it's so eerie and creepy. So
I feel like I might actually die. So well done.
No one's died yet.
excellent.
If
Nope,
anyone
no.
can handle this, it's you. You'll be okay.
This is true. Okay.
Rob did this already.
Yeah. I
Rob
survived it.
survived. We've had a lot of survivors, actually. Only
Okay, that's
one
good.
person died.
Mhm.
That was
Only one. That's not bad. I like those odds.
Yeah.
So, okay. Who's going first? Wise One Shelly, would you like to go first?
Sure. All right, Jess. Easy one to start. What is your name, society, and clan?
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't have to be an Aiel society. Okay?
No,
You
no,
can
make them
make
up.
up your You can make up your own. You can be like off the White Tower or something, you know.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got scared. I'm afraid. Oh, I am Jess, formerly of the Green Aja, now of all Ajas and of none from the White Tower. Did I do
Nice.
it? Are you going to stab me?
Nope.
Not yet.
Okay.
You're okay. All right, Bain&Chiad, would you like the next question?
Sure. How did you earn G today?
I helped one of my colleagues by making an Instagram reel for work. I have a weird
Nice.
job. My job is weird.
Sounds fun. I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead ass, like moving all of my lighting around so that I could do like a little dancing thing for work.
I love that. That's great.
My life is amazing.
I mean, that would. Was that a public reel now? Can we go and find that reel? Is it out there in the interwebs?
The one I recorded today isn't live. There's another one that I did that is. I will tell you where to find it later. I don't need people knowing where I work. So
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. Yes, very good point. I didn't realize it. I thought you were helping someone at work just do a reel. I didn't realize it was for your job. That's fair.
no, it is literally for my job. I write tweets for a living. It's weird.
How do
Nice.
I get that job?
I don't know. I feel like I just sort of stumbled into it like an idiot, and I'm still waiting for them to decide that it was a huge mistake. Tomorrow is my 8-year anniversary at my company.
Wow.
And I'm just like walking in on the very first day from the bus stop. I'm like, I'm going to walk in there and they're going to say, I'm sorry, we made a mistake. There was a miscommunication. You did not actually get hired. 8 years later, I am still waiting. I'm waiting because it's too good to be true.
You haven't been stabbed yet, so you're okay.
Nope, nobody has stabbed me.
So you're okay. All right, next up. What notable person would you take Guy Shine?
Okay, so up until recently, that answer would have been Daniel Henney, but I just discovered this guy on TikTok. His name is Rahul Rai, and he is so cute and hot and funny, and I'm a little bit in love with him. So yes, I would take Rahul Rai, Guy Shane. Yeah.
All right. Fair. We're taking the TikTokers Guy Shine. Nice. All right. Wise One Shelly.
We skipped a very important one.
We did.
Jess, we have a very serious question for you.
Okay.
Why did you choose to be a Wetlander?
Well, I just sunburn really easily and I don't like the heat. So, no offense against the Aiel. I love all of you. You're wonderful. I love your philosophy on life, but my fucking pasty ass would never make it in the waist.
Valid.
Fair.
For
Yep,
taking care of
that's
your
fair.
body. So.
Also, we're getting Pavara says good choice on the TikTok.
Yes,
It's hilarious.
he's like TikTok's boyfriend. God, he's so fucking
TikTok's
cute.
boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Go look him up. You'll get it.
Okay, next. If you could be any Wheel of Time animal, what animal would you be?
I mean, I would be Mandarb so that Lamb could ride me all day.
That is a ramen rattle answer right there. That is, wow. That's the best.
That
answer
deserves a
we've
butt
had.
rock, man. That deserves a butt
Thank
rock.
you.
Yes.
Oh my god, that
Yes,
is
butt rock.
just like, yeah, there's butt rock right there for you. Like, wow. There's extended butt rock now. I'm not even taking that down for a hot second. That is just brilliant. Very impressed. Very, very impressed.
I'm glad that I waited before I answered. I
Yeah.
let it process and marinate for a minute. And yeah, that's
Here we go. Look, that's the right. They're just catching up in chat. Oh, gee, laughs. Yes.
I've never been happier with the Fearless Beer answer.
Yeah, that might be the
Yes.
most epic answer we've ever gotten.
Indeed.
Oh.
So one of our other co-hosts, Jess, her name is Melindhra, but we like to call her Meluendo. I'm sure you can figure out why. So yes, that was definitely some Meluendo type answer. That was.
I feel like that was blatant.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
it was quite
it's
blatant actually. Yeah,
innuendo anymore.
Chief Foldy has arrived. Perfect time to hear that line from Jess. So it's great. That's brilliant.
I thought the chat got cooler. Didn't know how that happened.
Okay. Whose question is it now? Is it my question now?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Okay. Jess, if you can only pick one, what Wheel of Time character would you take with you to guard your back during a raid on another clan's hold?
I mean, off the top of my head, Avienda.
Good choice.
Solid option. Yeah.
I think she might be our most popular answer to that question.
Yeah.
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 And then
Yep.
I was like, okay, Avienda, but then I was like, Avienda would stab me for saying it, but maybe Ruark, because he's bigger and he's a more experienced fighter. And he's also hot.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
like, you can't not take that into consideration. But Avienda, also hot.
Mhm.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, quick sidebar. Season 2, we get Elaine, we get Avienda, we get, who the hell else knows? Bisexual sweating is already intensifying.
Oh yeah.
The show is going to
Yeah.
kill me. It's going to kill me.
Yep. Season 1 was already a bisexual nightmare, so
Mhm.
Yeah,
With
it,
you,
it's
Jess.
like
Totally agree. Well,
Rafe is trying to kill the bisexuals.
he's out to get us.
yeah.
Get a big
Kill
Yeah.
fans.
Well, when Threefold Talk will can happily confirm that you're not ready for the Avienda casting.
Yeah, we've already seen her. I don't know if you heard Jess, but
Oh yeah,
exclusive Avienda footage.
I don't suppose you have that picture handy, do you, Rob? Because Jess is looking intrigued.
Yeah,
I
one
am
second.
intrigued.
Let me pull it back
You don't have
up.
to share anything that you don't have to share, but I am.
Oh no, we can share this. We've gotten permission.
Yeah, we've shared this. Don't worry. So, where
I've been
is
off
it?
social medias, so I miss everything.
I took it out for a hot second, so I didn't have. I feel like. Where is it? Was it last? It was a couple weeks ago.
It was
I think it was last week.
Was it last week?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not there? Okay.
If only I had a spreadsheet to organize these things.
Oh, no, I found it. There we go. So, right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see her.
Yeah.
Barely.
Wow.
Nice.
It took me. I struggled, but everyone
Wait,
else
is she
has seen
actually in there, or is this a goof? I assumed that this was a goof.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I mean,
okay, good. Okay,
if you're a Wetlander, it is.
Yeah. This was just like a for the Aiel release.
Beans. Stupid Wetlander.
Okay. Where are we up to now? Wise One Shelly, your turn.
Yes, it is. What's in your Cadansor pockets?
Burt's Bees lip balm. For sure. I mean, a mask, obviously, for avoiding COVID and killing. Probably a knife. I should have a knife. I don't have one. I should have one. Oh, and literally in one of my pockets of my coat, I have a tire pressure gauge.
Thanks.
Because I keep forgetting to put it back in my glove box. So
nice.
This is a well-prepared woman.
Yeah, indeed.
Daddy Raise no fool.
That is a very honorable answer.
Indeed. All right, Bain&Chiad.
What is your usquai of choice?
So, like, I'm off the sauce until August, but I would give a lot for a brandy old-fashioned sweet with olives.
Oh.
Fancy.
Nice.
Okay. So good. It's, I mean, the old-fashioned is the, like, official, unofficially official drink of Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
We drink a lot of brandy around here. But
I went to a bar in Madison that had, like, 50 types of old-fashioned.
Oh, you went to the old-fashioned?
I went to the old-fashioned, yes.
Yes.
I
have like specialty bitters.
I've never heard of an old-fashioned with olives before, though.
It like an old-fashioned is usually garnished with orange and cherry, but my ex-husband actually got me onto this. He always ordered his brandy old-fashions with olives, and I started doing it too because olives are delicious. So then you have the old-fashioned and a little snack.
We do love a snack.
Snack and drink at the same time.
That's good thinking.
Pretty amazing.
So there's a little side chat going on now in chat. So Kari, I'm very sad to hear that you broke your coffee mug this week by accident. And it is a sign that you need to buy more mugs. This is true. Can confirm. Chief Foldy came in with this suggestion. We need a threefold talk mug. We do need to get one. Yeah, for the calf. But yeah, keep talking about the merch, folks, because it's coming.
It's coming.
I might be waiting on a tester now, so which I haven't told anybody about, but I'm doing
this
a
is
test
the first
run.
I'm hearing of this.
I'm doing a test run on one piece of merch.
Very
so
exciting.
Next week's show, you might see me modeling a piece of merch potentially. We'll see what it like. Let's see what happens. So
I'm so jealous.
Oh, Matt's dagger. No, I will be fucking sober at Jordan Con, and it's gonna be stupid.
But I'm sure you will still kick ass at the karaoke contest.
I will certainly endeavor to do so.
We support sobriety here.
Yeah. So, all right. Where are we up to now? Is it my turn?
Yes.
I think it is. Yes. Okay. So, Jess, if you were to start a new warrior society, what would their special skill set be?
Hand-to-hand combat with like a specialty in killing without weapons.
Yeah.
Like
We
we're
can get behind
talking like gouging
like-
eyes,
like
we're talking
choking
breaking
people?
necks, like
Yeah.
choking out, like yeah.
Nice. Like it. I like it. All right. Wise One Shelly. I think we've managed to luck out to get the right question for you now.
I always feel embarrassed when I get this question.
No, ask this question. It's great.
All right. Who is the wisest wise one in your life?
My mother.
Aw.
Any
Yep.
motherly wisdom you can share?
My mother always says when shit is fucky, the universe tends to unfold the way it should. So even if something not great is happening, there's a lesson to be learned from it, and something better is on the way. So, thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Very wise.
Very wise, Amerlin Mom.
Yes.
My mom's awesome.
All right. Bain
I
and
love
Chiad.
my mom, you guys.
There's nothing wrong with that. I love my mom
Can we
too.
say hi to your mom? Will your
Yeah.
mom be watching?
Mom will not be watching. But if you say hi, I'll show it to her.
Hi,
Hi,
Jessica.
Mom.
She's gonna love that.
That was at approximately, I don't know now.
That's right, I'll find
That was about 35 minutes in.
Yeah.
Right
There
on.
you go. So,
All right.
As someone whose dad has stopped by this show, I can attest.
Your dad is not-
I forgot
Yes.
about that. That was fun.
yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
hilarious.
I'm trying to imagine my dad on a show.
Oh,
That's
he
not
popped
too-
in the chat. But yeah, it was he came on when we did Star Trek on one of my other live streams, and then he popped into Threefold, and it was just hilarious. Be like, oh my god,
Oh,
that's
that's
in chat,
good.
you know.
Yeah,
I
would
really-
love
I
my
really
parents
hope the
watching
next
something
segment-
where I talked about land riding me all day. They don't need to know about that.
Oh, with my luck, my whole family would pop in on the next segment. So
Yeah, you're gonna have fun with that. So, Bain&Chiad, you are up next.
All right. Other than the threefold land, obviously, where else in the Wheel of Time world would you like to live?
Camelin seems very nice when it isn't like on the verge of riots. But probably Tarvalin, which is probably a cliche answer, but I mean the White Tower there, really cool architecture, like I don't know. I think I would go with Tarvalin.
Nice. Okay. I might leave the next one as when it gets back around to Bain&Chiad because it's like the maiden question. So I am going to ask, although, oh no, I feel like if I take that other question there, that's also the Bain&Chiad's question. I will go for this one. No, because that's already been. I'm going to ask it anyway. So aside from Sophie, who obviously has been cast as the Amnesty, who else would you fan cast to portray your character in the Wheel of Time show if you had a chance to? Not that it needs recasting, but if you were like, oh, okay, I get to choose if it's, who it would be next. Who would you pick?
Like if Sophie became unavailable, Helen Mirren.
Cool.
Mhm.
Love that.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to go with another person of color, but like the first thing that popped in my head was just the way Helen Mirren would be such a fucking stone cold badass, like because she always is. So
Yes.
Mhm.
Helen Mirren.
Love it. Love it. Okay.
Well, I mean, if she plays Cadswain, doesn't she end up being the Amerlin eventually? So
Well, there you go. Oh my god,
Yep.
Helen Mirren
Ugh,
would be so good.
yes.
Mhm.
This is
Helen
true.
Mirren is literally anybody. Helen Mirren could play a rock, and it would be brilliant.
and she'd
Yeah.
win an Emmy for it, or not
Yeah.
an Emmy, an Oscar or something.
She could also play
Seriously.
a butt rock. She could pull off a butt rock too.
She could pull up a
Yeah,
butt rock.
I mean,
for
look-
sure.
Easily. No problems. Perfectly fine.
Ah, Daniel Henney's butt. God. That man has got a fine ass.
Mhm.
We're working on we haven't got round to it, but we keep talking about the ab rock and I'm sure there are other rocks in there as well. I can't remember what we were talking about. But yeah, as we get the other sides and such, him in states of undress, we were going to create a collection of rocks.
I like it.
Basically building a Daniel Henney golem.
In essence. And then he'll be like, right, now you've built the golem. Now I can actually say, by the way, I've been watching the whole time and I love it. And now I can come on the show and we can compare the real thing. So
I fully plan to animate and own that golem. Just heads up.
I support you.
Thank you.
This is great. Okay.
I'll loan him to you for errands.
For errands.
Love you.
Walk over there and pick up that pen from the floor, please, sir.
Yep.
Bend over.
Facing the other way.
Yeah. Okay. Wise One Shelly, your turn.
Okay. Who in the Wheel of Time would you most like to stabby stab?
I mean, Gawain, right? Fuck that guy.
Cool. Easy.
Understandable.
Fuck that guy, though. God. Like, he was
Egwene
cool
did.
for about 2 pages.
Chad is enjoying the continuous butt rock. Jess, I think you are our most loved guest so far because of the amount of butt rock you are causing. So
I am here to serve.
We actually did, so 2 weeks ago on the Secrets Revealed episodes, we got right to the end and realized we hadn't done a butt rock. So halfway through the ending video, I stopped it and was like, we totally forgot to do butt rock. And I just put butt rock up and it was like, bye. And we closed with butt rock.
It was pretty epic.
I love that. That's an excellent little piece of improvisation. Well done.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was a good giggle. In fact, I even got a comment in on the video. Someone commented, they're like, oh my God, a bonus butt rock.
Oh, thank you, whoever you are, for watching.
That was Registered Nerd. Yeah, she's wonderful. I love Emily. She's great.
So good.
All right. Now, Bain&Chiad.
All
I think
right.
I can keep track of the questions easier, couldn't I?
Frolics are hot. True or false?
Okay. So, some people will remember at JordanCon 2020 when Kayla screamed into a suddenly silent room, "Are you a monster fucker or are you a coward?" That was an amazing moment that I will never, ever forget. But I don't know that I would call myself a monster fucker. I think I'm a coward. The Trollocs
Fair
don't do
enough.
anything for me.
That's fair. Okay. Yep.
True.
Rajesh is, I love Rajesh. Forgets raffles, forgets butt rocks. Yeah. Good comparison. All right. We've got some particular questions now.
Just for you.
Yes.
Oh my.
So we Wise One Shelly, why don't we start with you, and then because we've got 4 of these,
Okay.
and then we can start and finish with you, since you I think you wrote 2 of these, did you, or write all 4 of them?
I wrote 2, Bain&Chiad wrote 2.
Oh, okay, cool, wonderful.
Why don't I ask my 2, then Bain&Chiad asked her 2?
Exactly, I love this idea.
Because this is the information I want to know.
Okay.
Upon being raised to Amerlin, what is your first edict?
That's hard. That's really, that's difficult. First edict is Amerlin. Probably, I don't know. Opening a snack bar. Like free snacks.
Ramen rattle.
Yep.
Ramen rattle for the free snacks. I love that.
I'd vote for that, Amerlin.
Yeah.
If that's the platform you run on, I am voting for you.
I mean, we talked about food a lot earlier, so it's not a surprise.
Did I miss the discussion of snacks of time?
You did.
No.
Yes.
But we said how great it is and how great you are.
Yes.
Well, thank
We
you.
love it.
So, and it just progressed into a whole discussion about food, and we were putting up, breakfast nachos.
I did see that
And,
part. I love breakfast nachos.
Mm-hmm. I'm down for breakfast
Favorite
nachos,
things.
so this is great.
Nachos
All right,
are an
Bain&Chiad.
anytime food and fucking fight me.
Mhm.
No fighting required.
Yeah.
In fact, we're just fighting you to get to the nachos. That's all it is.
That's fair.
You know.
Yeah. All right. What's your favorite segment and/or character you've played on Tarvalon After Dark?
The 2 commercials that we did where I got to do a robot voice, where like I was the
You were brilliant.
the one with the ways for the ways, rerouting to avoid a fate worse than death. Like
You did it so well.
yeah, those were the robot one definitely.
How many takes? Like, because you do that. Do you pre-record those, or do you do it during the show?
We do it well. The commercials we used to do during the show, like during the recording, but now we have Seth editing the show for us, but Nablis still edits the commercial. He puts like the music in and everything, so we do it at the end. But yeah, I usually do it in one, except for the I usually do it in one, except for the eyes and ears the other week where where Maureen like left a letter for Leandra and it was like, I hate you, I hope you die. And like I got through I hate you and then I saw I hope you die because I didn't read it ahead of time. I never do. And like I seriously laughed for like 3 straight minutes. It was so fucking funny. It just hit me right in the face. So, yeah.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah.
They're enjoying the snacks of time. This is great. Like, free snacks for all. Matt Stagger started recruitment, Aja. Dana, no more swearing.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Maybe I'll
Shelly?
switch to that one. We can do the snacks later.
Yeah. All right. Pentultimate question.
Okay.
You used to run a Lord of the Rings podcast, and you're also a Wheel of Time fan. So, in your expert opinion, which beloved series is Amazon destroying more with its woke agenda? Lord of the Rings or what?
Woke. Lord of the Rings for sure. Because like, okay, listen, I will buy orcs, I will buy dragons, I will buy elves, but if those elves are black, no. That's a bridge too far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking dragons, totally fine.
Of course.
Fine.
Yeah.
100%. Hundy P. Yeah, no. People of color? No. Black dwarves? Give me a break. Come on.
You're fine with your wizards, but
Yeah. Wizards, people doing literal magic? That's fine, but no. People of color? People who aren't white? Come on! It's so unrealistic.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Love it. Okay, and one final question from Bain&Chiad.
Oh, yes. You may have already talked about this. You recently renovated your roof to build an office for your content creation. Any tips for roof mistresses looking to revamp their roofs?
I do have a couple of tips. You're always going to need more spackle than you think. By a lot, probably. Also, before you try to use the shop vac that the previous owner of your roof left, make sure it has a filter in it. Because when it doesn't, it's not good.
Okay.
This is good advice.
so nice.
Also, don't use a regular vacuum for like picking up the like spackle dust, because then you're gonna have to take the whole fucking thing apart and clean it, and you didn't think that one through.
Fair.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I like that. I am now going to ask chat.
Just picturing you vacuuming and spreading the mess like a leaf blower at the back end.
Yeah, there's like a low key like layer of dust on stuff now, and I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made.
It happens. So, okay. Chat, there is a poll in there for you. Please tell us if Jess has survived her experience with the spear this evening. Bain&Chiad, One Shelly, are we satisfied?
We are.
100%.
I mean, the Mandarb question alone.
This is
Epic Fear the Spear answers, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely I felt that was going to be a winner. So far, chat is 100% saying yes.
Mhm.
Although the way YouTube seems to work, I bet I could close that poll and be like 99%.
Thanks, YouTube. You had one job. Well,
It
probably
does
a
it
lot of jobs.
every
but still.
time. Oh, Wolf Brother coming in there strong with the town joke. Yeah, vacuums suck.
Yes, my hat is off.
I feel
to you,
like
sir.
there's a good joke in there about needing way more spackle than you think you need. So, chat, I challenge
Go
you
ahead.
to
Yeah,
make
do your
a
thing.
joke about that.
Also, I
It's gotta
think from a physics perspective, nothing ever actually sucks. It just decompresses. So
Oh.
take that as you will.
That's actually true, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Go
so
Mees.
Chief Foldy has come in here and said only Marky and Jess was what she said was that she said Trollocs aren't hot. But to be fair, we did not show her sky sex when
We did
Sky
not.
Sex Trolloc. Yeah.
Yes,
Guys,
this is true. Sky.
I don't actually know if we have an image for that. I think we just
I-
built it up in our heads.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we have
I
we have a picture of the Trolloc that influenced the Sky Sex discussion.
Yes.
I don't think we
Yes.
actually have a Sky
no,
Sex.
I don't think we have Sky Sex itself. I
Yeah.
need to go.
We probably
for that.
can't show Sky Sex and stay on YouTube.
Yeah,
Just
probably
a thought.
not. Yeah,
There's-
that's
there
Well,
must be
and
a-
I mean, so it's the faces for me, right? It's just like, from the neck down, it's fine.
Could you just put
So
a
I guess
bag
maybe
over
put
their
a
head?
bag on their head.
Yeah.
Just wear a mask.
okay. Yeah.
Hey, who said I didn't survive? Fuck you guys.
Yeah, one person. Yeah, it was a 4% vote. Someone said no. You suck, whoever you are. You're a vacuum. So
Be a dick.
You
I'd be great.
decompress.
yes. Okay. Folks, that is Fear the Spear. Congratulations, Jess, you have survived.
Thank you. That was very fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So
You didn't know you'd be on the show and we'd be like, improv.
No.
Oh, Glenn. And
I only-
they rewrite random policies meeting of. Oh my god.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
There was stabbing.
I mean, Balsamon was pretty good looking
Mhm.
in the show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is true. This
Yeah,
is true.
I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so on the subject of romance, folks, because we thought, it was Valentine's Day, this weird Wetlander tradition this week. So we thought we'd do a little bit of romance. We thought we would, the Aiel have decided to challenge myself and Jess to tell us or find out the meanings of flowers in bridal wreaths.
Mhm.
So Bain&Chiad and One Shelly have collectively found us some floral arrangements.
Traditional Aiel flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we need to figure out what they mean. So, yeah, I don't know which one of you wants to take it away. Bain&Chiad?
Well, I mean, put up the first flower and you guys guess what you think this flower would
Okay.
represent
Yeah.
in a bridal wreath. So that's how the game is going to work.
Yeah.
Jess and Rob are going to guess what the flower means, and then
I feel like I need to
Bain&Chiad
be.
and I will
There we go. I
educate.
feel like I need to
Yes.
be down here with
We
Jack.
will educate you.
Mhm.
Okay.
So if you guys ever decide to propose to an Aiel, not you, Rob, because you can't, but Jess, then
Yeah.
you don't make a fool of yourself.
When I decide to
Yeah.
propose to Ruark, what?
Yeah. So, all right. So when an Aiel proposes to me, if I ever get that lucky, then I know what to look out for in the bridal wreath.
Yes.
And I know what it
Exactly.
means. Okay. Cool. So this is the first flower you sent us,
Mhm.
and I don't know. Jess, do you have an idea? Do you want me to go first?
She expects frequent oral sex.
I mean, I was going to be like, prepare for some kinks, that you're not expecting or something like that. I don't know. But Jess going in there hard, apparently. So, ladies, how do we do?
I mean, we don't take shame here. However, that's a really sweet flower. That flower, the number of those flowers put in your wreath is the number of children that the woman hopes to have.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
wondering.
it's called the
Okay.
monkey face orchid. So the number of monkeys that are in the wreath are the number of children.
That's really
Oh.
cute.
That is
Yeah, it's
very
really
sweet.
wholesome.
That is very wholesome. Far
You
more
two are
wholesome
terrible.
than
Yeah.
I don't know. Jess, are we going to stop? No, we'll carry on. All right. What is the name of this next flower here? What is this one?
So this is the naked man orchid.
Right. So that means she wants threesomes, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, look, they're going first flower means sex. I've just caught up with chat.
I don't know why does everyone keep just jumping to sexual things? We never.
I know they
talk
keep
about
going to
that on this
sex.
show.
It's very strange.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We
I
like
like
think
that
about
option.
other things.
we do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There was a couple of naked men there, so you
I
know.
mean, it looked like two naked dudes with big schlongs. What do you want from me?
That's what you see, huh?
And they got
And
some fancy
wearing,
headgear on the go.
Big, yeah, I was gonna say big, fabulous hats as well.
Yeah.
Bain&Chiad, do you want to
Interesting
explain this one?
Yeah. So this one just means that your second father is going to be living in your hold.
Oh.
Right. Oh, okay.
Guys have dirty minds. I don't know what's wrong with
Really?
everyone.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
I
Okay.
apologize for nothing.
All right. Next flower up is this one.
I mean, come on.
You want a very attentive partner? I don't know. Jess?
It looks like pussy. What do you want? The number of that flower in the wreath is the number of sister wives you want.
Good guess.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, thank you for not taking it down the dirty road it could have gone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think Bain&Chiad has the good expression.
Oh yeah. So this one is called the Spadothea. And it's actually a really interesting flower because it actually stores water, which is really helpful when you're on a raid. And if you manipulate it properly, it actually squirts and you can drink the water from it. Why are you laughing? This is really
is killing me.
Okay.
That's not
You
just killed me.
manipulate it properly, it squirts. All right.
It's a really handy flower if you want to marry a.
Like this is life or death, like a survival skill that we learn when we're very young.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for my Wetlander ass.
Oh, well, anyway, we didn't tell you the meaning. I wanted to tell you about the flower, but if you see it in your bridal wreath, it means that, it's only given to water seekers. So neither of you would actually end up getting this. Jess, if you were interested in a water seeker, this would be the flower to use.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You'd be taught by your sisters how to manipulate it so that it squirts, though, so you wouldn't be like lost.
Yeah.
Someone would show you how to use it properly.
Usually, it's weird. Usually the maidens know better how to do that.
I know, it's really strange. Guys can't seem to figure it out.
Maybe they're just more dexterous or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have 3 more flowers to go.
That's as long as I can hold it together. I
Next
tried.
Next up.
Your poker face is excellent. Whoa.
Next up we have this flower. And I'm pretty sure this one isn't about sex.
All right, well, that's a dead guy. For sure.
Jess, do you have any idea?
Why would I put a dead guy flower in my intended's bridal wreath? Because I would fucking kill a man for the person that I love. It's probably why I would do it. That's how many people you've killed, just so that they know, full disclosure.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go with it shows that they killed their last husband.
Fair warning, motherfucker.
Yeah, I killed the last one.
Stay in line. I killed the fucking last one.
Behave, exactly.
You wouldn't close the fucking cabinets. Dead.
That's a good guess.
Shelly, you want to tell them what it really means?
Yeah, I think I can do this.
It's a snapdragon, right?
Mm-hmm. This is a snapdragon seed pod.
Okay.
It was a good guess, but it's actually much more wholesome. It just means you intend to take long walks together through the desert, possibly under the stars. It's a very romantic flower.
That is very romantic.
Okay. All right. Fine. This is the next flower you sent me.
Just like seeing it between all of our fingers. Can't you just like make it bigger so it covers us?
Oh, that's what she said.
I don't know. Is this one about finding North Harbor or something? I'm just curious what chat.
I mean,
look at this. Oh my fucking god! Wow. Dying.
I mean,
Jesus.
All right, well, let's start with what it is. It's called a poppy bud.
Mm-hmm.
of course it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Any
poppies
guesses,
have
Jess?
perfume,
That is true.
so I don't know. I just can't stop seeing pussy.
Wetlander. Just always thinking, guys, get your minds out of the gutter. This one means you're going to raise your son to be a blacksmith.
Obviously.
Of
Obviously.
course it does.
Much cheaper.
Right. Okay.
Obviously.
So we're very bad at flowers.
Yeah.
Apparently.
But that's okay. That's
Yeah.
why we're teaching you.
Okay. Right. Last
Last one. This is our last one. You can get
Last
this.
one.
You got
This
this.
is a really important flower, guys. Like, make your screens big, get your faces up close.
Okay.
I'm leaning back.
Get my mind out of the gutter. Get my
You
mind
know,
out
get
of the
your minds
gutter.
out of the gutter. Take what you've learned thus far. Go
I'm
ahead, Rob.
scared.
All right.
I've seen those before.
Right. I don't know. Getting my head out of the gutter, like, yeah.
I can't.
I don't know. Does this mean she's just going to cook for you all the time or something? Like, you know. I mean, I want to go
Any
gutter,
guesses,
but,
Jess?
you know.
I don't know, something about her expectations.
Yeah, I don't know why you both went for this one. Just means you fuck a lot.
Yeah, this one's like sweet. They sex every single day.
Like, I don't know
Mhm.
why you thought it didn't.
I feel
mean
like that was the obvious one.
Seriously.
That was the obvious one. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
We made it. We made it.
Oh.
You guys are so deadpan, it fucking kills me. Bain&Chiad in particular. Because you have this, like, not only are you straight faced, but you also look kind of disapproving.
Me?
And yeah, and it's incredible. It's incredible. It's just like,
Hello there. There was like, how are we not dying right now?
I'm dying on the inside.
My cheeks hurt and my eyes are. I'm crying.
I'm
actually
weeping.
dead.
I am legitimately weeping right now.
It was when you snorted, Jess, and you were just like a little like snicker. It's got me, and I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm broken. That was great.
So if my dad's in the chat, love you.
Sorry,
Hi.
Shelly's dead.
As Wolf Rubber says, this show is rated R for butt rock and flowers.
Yes. When it comes
feel like I
to
need to-
landscapes, it's
I just
just
need to-
not appropriate.
Cut that out as its short little video all by itself, you know.
Yeah.
Put like an explicit warning at the beginning of it.
That could
They're
be
just
one of our
flowers. I'm not sure.
an ad about that. Make a little video.
This is great. Yep. See, it was
Wholesome and
brilliant.
disapproving, apparently.
Yeah.
We just had this like, and it wasn't like super overt, but just like every time I would say something sexual, you would just have this look like, fucking Wetlander.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I mean, this is
Okay.
why we're educating.
Why are you like this?
Why?
We are just debaucherous, obviously, Jess, as Wetlanders. So
Yeah.
too much
I mean,
water just makes us think about sex.
I also feel like you should have known that going in though, because you know it's me. So.
Yeah. So, all right. To give us a couple minutes to kind of just recompose, I would like to suggest that we play one of our original words from our sponsors because I feel like Jess would appreciate it.
Yay!
And shall we do Shoofy?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Sure,
Or-
Shoofy's great.
Shoofy's great. Shoofy's a classic, isn't it? So
Shoofy's a classic.
it
I'm
was
very
also our
proud of the
first.
political ad.
Yeah, the political ad's great. You can
Political,
watch
yeah.
all these ads on our on the channel, folks. There's a whole playlist of the words from our sponsors section. But yeah,
You know
this is our. Sorry, go show.
I was going to say, I always want to listen to Kev's dulcet tones.
Yeah. So Shoofy was our very first advert that we put together,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, this will give us a couple minutes to just kind of collect. Have you been feeling less than fresh? Is your cabin sort losing that classic scent of blood, sweat, and sand? Has rolling around and fighting in the flowers and grass made you smell more like a soft wetlander and less like the dry and chalky piece of stone you truly are? The makers of Loom, the deodorant for your private parts, are here to tell you you don't have to live this way anymore. Introducing Shoofy, the natural deodorant for your shoofa. The next time you're feeling like a disgusting body of water, just apply a small amount of Shoofy to your shoofa and you'll feel like brand new. Like you never got stuck in the wetlands following the Karakan after the traumatic revelation that your pacifistic ancestors betrayed their oaths and your whole life is kind of a lie. Shoofy uses ultra-absorbent technology to sop up the stench of the wetlands whilst leaving only the driest, most natural scents of the freeform land. Shoofy comes in a variety of scents like blood splatter, sand, sweat tent, hot stone, leather, freshly washed spear, and tears of your enemies. Just listen to this testimonial from a maiden who uses Shoofy.
I had to walk across a stream, and it was horrifying. My boots and pants smelled like water for days. I felt so ashamed, I asked the wise ones to help me meet my toe. Instead, they told me about Shoofy. It only took a small amount of the poisonous desert monster scent to make me feel like myself again. Much G, Shoofy.
Shoofy, because the wetlands are gross. Now in Ultra Dry, which will have you feeling sandier than a stone dog's butt crack in no time.
Sandier than a stone dog's butt crack. I legitimately like barked. That was funny.
Yeah. So
Well
we
done. That's good.
we love our segments. It's great fun. We have about half a dozen or so now. I think I can't remember exactly, but yeah, you can go check them out, folks. There's plenty there. All right. So, do we just want to talk romance and Wheel of Time, or do we want to do the Balefire stuff, the bed, bridal reef, and Balefire? I think
we have time for the time for the game.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling game.
All right. Right. Let me get them in the order that they should be, actually. There we go. That's better. All right. So you understand how this game works, Jess?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we've retitled it, but everyone recognizes what the game is. And we usually ask chat one of the options. So we usually ask which one are you betting, which one are you balefiring, which one are you bridal reefing. So chat, be prepared to pick one. Because we usually give you a challenge on who to pick. So up first, because it is the Amelin Seat as our guest, or from the Amelin study, we have the Amelin selection, or the Amelin edition. So your choices are Swan, Elida, or Egwene. Which one's bedded, which one's bridal reefed, and which one is bale fired?
All right. So Swan is bedded. Egwene is bridal wreathed, even though I feel weird about it because she's very young. Because I mean, if nothing else, she'll like keep track of the finances and stuff, and like, I need an adult. So, and then Elida obviously bale fired.
Shelly, Bain&Chiad, do you have any option?
I mean, I can't argue with that. And I probably would enjoy Bale firing Elida just a little too much.
Okay. Right, in which case I feel like I need to ask, who would you bed to the chat? And then they get to pick.
I feel like if we're talking about, it depends if we're talking about book characters or TV characters. Because if it's TV, I would definitely go with Jess's answer. But if it's book, I think I would marry Swan and bed Egwene. Because Swan in the books will like do your laundry for you, and you know, she's kind of a steady presence and helpful with advice, but like in the show she's like hot and you can have sex with her in your fishing shack. So yeah,
I was 100% thinking of show Swan when I
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough between the bedding and the belt and the bedding and the bridal wreathing. I think I might have to bridal wreath Swan. I think I might go with that option, to be honest. Balefire Elida, obviously, and then bed Egwene. So, but it's tough. It's very tough because everyone's just like, "Oh, Elida is such an easy answer," but like, what? As you know, Chief Foldy has said, what if Natasha O'Keefe is?
This is true.
Yeah.
This is why Rafe is evil.
Mm-hmm.
He's making us like all the bad people because he's making the bad people hot.
Yeah, like it's hard out here for the queers right now.
It really is.
Keep us in your prayers, y'all.
It's tough. Chat is, who you bet there? 50-50 on Swan and Egwene. Obviously not a single vote for Elida. Oh, no, we got a vote for Elida. Someone voted for Elida. So now Swan is winning.
Natasha O'Keefe is hot.
Oh no, wait, Egwene's just got more votes.
I'm going to have to Google Natasha O'Keefe because I also don't know who she is.
So,
killing me, Rafe. You're killing me, Small.
Rafe, why?
And then in the poll, the winner was Egwene, is who they're betting.
I think he also has a jaw thing because that lady's also got the epic jawline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like Egwene would be difficult to be married to.
Mm-hmm.
I love Egwene. I love her ambition and her smarts, but I feel like she would be kind of controlling in a marriage.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point.
She would be particular, but my ADHD is telling me that having somebody to just shepherd me around would be great for my executive dysfunction.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
As it is, I'm married to another person with ADHD, and we a mess out here. We a whole mess.
Love it. That's great. Okay, your next set, we've done the Amelin, so now we need to do the Keeper of the Chronicles. So, please tell us who you would bed, Bridal Reef or Balefire from Leigh-A, or Leanne, however we're pronouncing it, Alviarin or Sylviana. So, a bit of a tougher choice this time, I think. And I'm going to ask... This time, Bridal Reef.
I'm marrying Leanne. I'm betting Sylviana, and I'm bale-firing Alviarin. Well, I mean, I could bet Alviarin, but she's a bitch.
It's kind of the worst.
Yeah, no, I'm sticking. Yeah, I'm bale-firing Alviarin.
I think I'm gonna bridal wreath Sylviana.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, she's so, not that Leon isn't, but it doesn't show up in her as much, but Sylviana is just like so honorable as a character. I always find that really like, that scene where she's get dragged out of prison and she thinks she's going to be punished, and then she actually like stands up and is made keeper, and she's just like the whole time like, I did what I thought was right. Just like,
That's true. That's true.
And we know that lady can spank. Just saying.
Good points. Good point.
This is very true.
Yeah, and then, you'd have to put up with Leanne's Domani ass.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I
Like-
can't marry Leanna because you can't tie her down. She needs
Yeah,
her
it
freedom.
wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
Freebird.
Yeah,
And-
no,
and
I'm
also-
marrying- I'm gonna bridal wreath Sylviana, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna bang Leanna.
Yeah, I'm with you on this. Like, she is, all right. She never really used them, but as soon as she's out, that's how we're force as well, though, folks. If you've got this far and haven't realized, it's been on a scroll for half the night. I just bought it. Scroll's not currently up. There we go. Spoilers. She's got all the moves, even though she's never really used them. She starts getting out there and using the moves. Like, she's gonna be awesome in bed, I think. So I have to go with that. I have to agree. Chat is, well, no one's marrying Alviarin.
I mean, why would you?
Not a
Unless
single
you hate
person.
yourself.
But we have a 63% would like to bridal wreath Leanne. So, and I don't know why I keep saying like that, because I never once said it in my life like that, and now I keep saying it like that. But,
I always
this
call her
is-
Leanne, but then everybody else
Yeah.
is like Leanna, and I'm like, okay.
yeah.
I would ask them, like, do you not know how letters work? And then often I ask that question of Robert Jordan.
He does not.
Would have been sufficient, and that word didn't need an apostrophe. But you do you, man.
He did indeed.
It's a magical fantasy world.
Mhm.
You know.
Apostrophes everywhere.
I just love that Michael.
You get an
Cramer
apostrophe.
pronounces-
You get an apostrophe. You get an apostrophe.
I'm listening to the audiobooks for the first time in my life, and I'm so amused by Michael Kramer saying Giladon. It just cracks me up. He's very committed to Giladon, and I'm
Yes.
He's extremely committed to Giladon. Yeah,
Giladon. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's funny.
this is very true.
Is Mogedion one of the ones they switch halfway through? Like, doesn't she start as
I
Mogedion?
am in the middle of Fires of Heaven, and they are still heavily in Mogadine territory, so they
Mhm.
haven't switched yet. I've
Yeah, I
heard that they
haven't-
do. This is the first time listening to audiobooks, so
Yeah, no, they absolutely do. It's I mean, back in the days of using, reel to reel in effect, but cassette tapes to record everything, and like not being able to just, instant message and stuff. It was tough to tie things down, and you didn't always, track. You're in the booth recording this, and then you had to go in and record your section. Like, you couldn't do them simultaneously and merge them later, type thing. And cross wires and things got changed.
Oh yeah.
hearing
So-
them
it's
talk
not-
about the way they had to do their shit back in the day, like
Oh, it's
before stuff was
mad.
digital,
Mhm.
I'm like, how could you stand it?
Crazy, absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. So
And no shade to them. Like,
No.
I'm sure I've
No,
changed my
no, not at all.
pronunciations.
Oh no, nobody knows how anything is pronounced.
And I remember the first time, I think Rob and I have talked about this, the first time I meet people, and they always say Aja instead of Aja. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's the one that always throws me off. Or
Yeah.
Tarvalon. I'm like, it's Tarvalon.
I say
always say
Tarvalon.
Tarvalon.
Yeah.
Well, in the show they say
I know, Rob,
Tarvalon,
what
and
the
I'm
fuck
like,
are you
all right,
talking
well, my
about?
Midwest ass is calling it Tarvalon, and you-
Well, what? How do I say it in your intro, Jess, for Tarvalon After Dark?
I
think
think
you
that's
say
how you
Tarvalon.
say it.
Yeah, do I say it? Yeah. Yeah, I do Tarvalon After Dark. I'm just thinking back to recording, because it was months ago now that I recorded it. Yeah, do say Tarvalon After Dark.
you
So-
say Tarvalon after dark, and then I am like,
Welcome to Tarvalon After Dark.
Tarvalon
Yeah.
after dark.
I love when Rob tries to sound American.
I do
Yeah.
too.
I try not to do it too often. It's shocking and embarrassing. It's
But
terrible.
we love it. We love it.
I know. Yeah, well, you have to get me drunk at some point, and I'll do it more. All right.
I will buy you many drinks at Jordan Con if it means that I get to hear you talking in an American accent.
Maybe
accent.
not on the Friday night, because I have to get up and be panel worthy on the Saturday morning. So
Oh
not
yeah,
on
I
the
had to
Friday
do a
night
panel on Saturday too.
yet.
I have a panel on Sunday morning. That's so
Oh.
mean.
Yeah.
I don't have any panels. I'm a drink.
Yeah. Nice.
Nobody wants to
Like
hear
it.
my lame ass.
Hmm.
I also
I do.
didn't apply.
That's not
I
true.
love you.
I do.
I didn't apply.
Oh, look, we have a Meluendo in chat.
Hi, Mel.
Ah,
Yes, Meluendo, you missed the entire. What was it? How was it described? Where is it? Someone was just like, "Oh, I'm late. Where's Mel?" And then someone's like, "The entire last section was just a Meluendo section, basically." Yeah, there it is. The entire last segment was one huge Meluendo.
It was.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to go back and watch that, folks, if you just joined and missed it. So, I don't hear a difference between Jess and Rob. Okay, we've done the White Tower, or some of it anyway, but we're going to head over to the Black Tower now. We have an Ashaman edition, and I feel like this one might be tougher, folks. Your options are Narishma, Andrel, and Logain.
All right, well, I don't remember Narishma. Andrel is fucking awesome. I'm marrying his ass, and I am banging the shit out of Logain. And that is show Logain and book Logain. Like, for days.
Valid.
I think that Logain is extremely hot.
Show pain makes me feel things.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's like not fair.
All right. Well, I've asked Bed, I've asked Bride of Reefs, now I need to
live
pay.
with
Which
yeah.
are you
I
bail
agree with
firing?
Glenn is marrying Andrel, betting Narishma, and bail firing Logain. Yeah. I mean, it's a tough choice, but
Favara's like, oh, I
Logain's
have opinions about this topic too.
Please share them, Pavara. Please.
Yeah. Okay, and again, there is your options,
Okay.
folks. Tell us which one of those is protect Andrel at all costs.
I mean, unpopular opinion. Isn't Andrel a bit of a Larry Stew? Like, he just kind of is like too handy at everything. I don't know.
I mean, some people are just handy at
But he's not,
everything.
though. He can only really do like one thing, but he does one thing really, really well.
Well, he
This
only
is
with
true.
the power, he only does one thing really, really well. But like, he's like been a leather worker, and he's been like a watchmaker, and he's been like a professional, like everything.
So here's my theory on that.
Mhm.
Alyssa?
Andrel has ADHD, and each one of those things was an area of hyperfocus where he became an expert, and then he got bored and he moved on to something else. That's how we do things.
Mm.
Ah, wow.
So I
Look
definitely
at
don't
it.
want to marry someone else with ADHD because
I
It's already
mean,
hard-
look,
it's already
I
hard
love
enough
my
on my life.
husband. I love my husband more than anything in the world. But between the two of us, nothing gets done. Nothing is remembered. I mean, we have processes and things and coping skills and things in place. But yeah, it can get hairy. It can get real hairy up in here. Yeah.
Mhm. I know it's a hot take. So for those asking, a Larry Stew is the male version of a Mary Sue. So the Mary Sue is kind of like the female character that gets it inserted into fan fiction that's very obviously the author.
I have put in a dusty chat, a dusty poll in the chat, folks, apparently, so I do apologize. Because I put, which are bail fining?
Bail fining. Bail fining. Okay.
I have to do the ode to the innkeeper occasionally, so like, yeah. But Narishma is winning that option there. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I have to bail fire Narishma.
Poor Narishma. Getting no
Yeah.
love.
I feel bad. I don't remember him.
He's hot.
But to be fair, I don't remember a lot of people.
He's one of the Ashaman who ends up with Perrin while they're all doing that long haul
Okay.
with Hotsima.
He's got the long dark braids with bells.
Yeah.
He bonds an Aes Sedai too. I forget which
Yeah.
one.
I forget too.
Yeah,
But
I think I'm quite alone in the fan. I don't think I've ever publicly admitted this, that I'm just not a huge Andrel fan. I know.
That's okay.
And I'm a Goblin
I've only-
defender.
I've only read that part once, and I loved Andrel. I also loved Pavara, and I loved them together.
I do love
Now,
it.
this may very well change the next time through because I am a different person than I was, however, 4 years ago or whatever it was that I read all the way to the end. So,
Okay, he's bonded to Maurice. Thank you, Fudgy.
Yep.
So,
And Anas mentioned he also holds on to Kalendor, or he gets Kalendor for Rand.
yes. So,
The prophecy that went nowhere.
indeed. Unlike the man who followed. Yeah, so, yeah, I think they'll fire Narishma, and then I think I'm going to bed Andrel, and then Bridal Reef Logain, because as we've discovered in the past, that means you can bed them. but then also I've got him around forever because let's be honest, if you're going to be with one of these guys forever, then Loghain's the one to have around, isn't it? So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Alvaro Morte is just like,
Yeah.
he hurts
And,
to look at. He's so pretty.
And that isn't even the like flavor of dude I usually go for. But he's just like so hot. And his accent.
And the accent?
And his hair.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Give him the right.
No
I
one.
watched
I would like
I've,
doesn't have the
Speak
right.
to the management.
It's unfair.
after he got cast, and then I listened to Master of the Deck, and I think it was Maddie talk about him in La Casa de Papel. I was like, I need to go watch this, and I have friends who have watched it in English, with the English dubbing, and they were just like, it's all right. And I said, no, because I watched like 3 minutes with the English dubbing, and I'm like, no, I can't listen to this. This is terrible. I switched to Spanish. I usually watch. I'm one of those people that watches TV with subtitles on, but I pick up so much more. And I watched it in Spanish with the English subtitles, and his performance is incredible. Like, the guy's amazing. So I was so excited to watch him play Loghain. But I read an interview with him. It was, I can't remember where it was, but he talked about how he prepares to be a character and how he gets dressed. So he envisions how every character he plays would actually get dressed, and they all have a different routine for getting dressed. And I'm not just talking about like, I put on my socks and then I put on my trousers or whatever. It's literally a case of like, okay, so the shirt goes on, but I don't do up any of the buttons. Okay, then I can put on my socks. And then I might roll up the sleeves at that stage, and then like the belt goes on. And it was literally like he just moved to a different part of his outfit every time to adjust something or tie something or knot something or button something. And he was this like 25-step process to put on the shirt tie, the suit combo thing that he wore as the professor.
You
And he
just
does
lost
that
me
for-
because
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about Alvaro Morte shirt cocking and just like totally lost it after that.
Yeah.
I think that
that
it was
a
probably
verb?
pretty obvious that Shelly and I went just far, far away.
I have
Yeah.
not heard that word before in my life.
Shirt cocking?
Yeah, I have not. I've learned
Can
something
you
new.
define it, please?
It is when one wears a shirt and nothing else,
And
but
no
the shirt
pants.
is just short enough that certain parts hang out below the shirt.
I look, there we go. Look, Luke in chat. Does he even describe how he undresses?
See, it doesn't need
Okay,
to. It's all up
so-
here.
Yeah.
Watching a man get dressed.
But yeah, just when.
It's
So I'd seen him before in Money Heist, if you want to put it in the English phrase. And then I read that article, and I was like, I cannot wait to see what he does with Loghain. But on top of that, like you say, the guy's freaking hot as well. It's not fair. So
It's really
and
not.
that is such an amazing way to get yourself into character.
Mhm.
Like, get yourself into that headspace. That's amazing.
I was so. This was just before he did the Q&A on Instagram with Rafe, and I actually put in the question. I was like, "You described how you get dressed as the professor." It sounds really bad without context of the interview. You do. I think I put. You described your process of dressing as the professor in an interview. What process you used to dress as Loghain or something like that. I put it in a cleaner manner, shall we say, rather than just like, so you've described how you get dressed. Tell us what you do. Because I was really curious how he does it for Loghain with like.
Yeah, I would love.
Yeah, I wanna
would
know.
love, because also, like, it's a very different costume. So, so just thinking about it makes my brain stop. Like, watching a man get dressed is so hot, and like watching a man be dressed, also hot. But then a man like partially undressed, extremely hot, and then undressed, also hot. I love men.
I was gonna say, basically, a man at any stage of dress is hot.
So I am, have been, I'm not in it currently, but for many years I was part of a chorus here in Madison. And, as one does when one is part of a chorus, the men always wear tuxes. And, throughout my entire life as a choral singer, it's been men in tuxes, and the only thing hotter than a man in a tux is a man in part of a tux.
Yeah.
Like, jacket off, maybe top button undone, like it.
Bow tie on. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yep.
You can just kind of picture him carrying
suspenders.
Can you just like picture him carrying like a bottle of champagne and 2 champagne glasses and talking about
I'll be in my bunk. Like,
Bavara's comment.
oh yeah, no, I am green 100%. I love men and I like to blow shit up.
Nice. All right, we've actually gone longer than usual, but we have one last.
But we can just be talking about Logain in various states of undress. I'm good.
I feel
Or
like
land.
we yeah. Wait, was that a call? Was that a call? Was there another call for it? There
Yep.
it is. Butt rock. There we are, folks. Just admire that.
Look at the dimples.
I feel like this is an appropriate moment to play this as well.
No.
Oh, thank you, Charnice.
Why?
Love you, Charnice. Thank you.
Why did you follow something so beautiful with something so terrible?
I mean, but would it be terrible?
I love
I
Charnice,
think
but
would
that
not.
word.
Yeah, we like to torment Shelly with that word.
We do, yes. Okay, one last one. Here are
Oh,
your
I have
options.
a story. Can I tell a story about that?
Of
Mhm.
course, go
This
for it.
was
About
ages
penetration?
ago. Yes, this was ages
Okay.
ago, before my ex-husband and I were married, and we were up at a party at his best friend's house in Minneapolis, and we were drinking. It was New Year's Eve, I think, and everybody was talking, and like I was talking to, I think, Darcy, and we were talking about porn, and then all of a sudden the room goes dead silent as I basically yelled, "Penetration is the best part."
Oh, that's.
I have
perfect.
not been allowed to forget that to this day. That's my story about penetration.
That's a great story. I love it. Okay. Your last options, folks, for bed broderie for Balefire. You have a choice between Gawain, Galad, and Gareth.
Okay,
In the Andorran royalty section.
okay. I am bridal wreathing Gareth. I am bedding Gawain, and I'm balefiring Galad. I'm bedding
gonna
Galad.
say,
And-
what?
No, I'm not insane. And I'm balefiring the fuck out of Gawain because fuck that guy. I don't know if I've mentioned that. But fuck.
So I just want to clarify for the record. I love Charnice as a person. It's great. Penetration is the worst. Like, let's just be
You
clear.
don't have to like that word. It is okay to not.
Just the
like
word. I love
It's
Charnice.
okay.
I don't
It's
want
okay.
anyone thinking I don't love Charnice.
No. We know you love Shanice. It's fine. If you had to pick an option here, what would you pick? Wise one.
I'm kind of on the record as a Gawain defender. But that doesn't mean I want to marry him. Because I do have Gareth Bryn's definitely got the Silver Fox thing going, and he kind of owns it.
He has got big daddy energy.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like, it's
Yeah,
hard
he
to get
does.
past that. But Galad is too pretty. And I've never really loved the lawful good alignment. So I
Mm-mm.
feel pretty okay
You wanna know what, though? I
firing
bet he's
Galad.
freaking bed.
Hmm.
Could be.
And I
Or
think
he-
Gawain
I
could
don't
maybe...
know. It could go either way with Galad. I think he could either be like a total freak in bed, or he could be like a missionary only person.
Mhm.
It could be, but then you would have fun corrupting him.
If he can be corrupted.
It's like
I
a
was
lot of
about to
work.
say, is he corruptible?
I am willing to try.
That is a quest, and I will accept it.
Yes. Quest accepted. Basically, Jess was just like, hold my usquai.
I have a certain set of skills.
I have a certain set of skills. I love it.
Yeah, I misspoke. I don't want to bed Gawain. Fuck that guy. And not like in a good way.
It's a different kind of F.
Okay. For Mel, oh my god. Bed them all and then stabby stab.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I don't know
There
that
we
Gareth deserves to be stabbed, though.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
But I don't
I
want
want
to
to
do
have
his
breakfast
laundry
with
for
Gareth
him.
Bryn.
Oh no, he can do his own fucking laundry.
Yeah, I'm not doing
What
Yeah.
do
that.
I look like?
Not
So-
doing that.
I don't know. I think I would have to balefire Gallad.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's too much. I don't know. I don't like it's he
Too
can.
pretty.
Well, yeah, that too. But he can be like, oh, well, I'll do this. But then he I don't know. His whole if you break the law, you have to be punished, even if it's like you've done the right thing by breaking the law or whatever. Like that whole thing, I'm just like, I don't know if I get behind that. I suppose I would have to bed Gawain then, just to get rid of him, and then off you go, don't have to see you again, type thing, and then spend the rest of life hanging with Gareth. I think that's where I would have to go.
I mean,
So.
Gawain is hot. Like, he's not an unattractive
Yeah,
guy. You tumble
exactly.
him.
But am I the only one who thinks that he would just be absolute shit in bed? Because he is just like fucking self-centered as shit. You think he's worried about me? No, he's just trying to bust his nut.
Get in, get off, get out.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't
yeah.
know. I mean, if Egwene's dream is to be believed.
Yeah, but that was a dream.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I can have sex with people in their dreams, so.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't automatically mean that they're going to be good at it in real life.
That is true.
It's a tough one. Chat is saying.
Being a dream walker, this adds up a whole realm for me.
It does. That is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Melindhra is coming in saying that all men are trainable.
Jess, you have raised a good point, because I often say about dating younger men, I don't have time to train a puppy. So.
Mm-hmm. I hadn't viewed it like that.
Yeah.
But I don't like guys who are too pretty.
Well,
Maybe if I,
here's
like,
the thing.
Punch
If you're-
Gallad
you're-
first and then.
You're betting him, which means all he needs to do is just lay there and look pretty. He doesn't have don't open your mouth.
Put a bag on his
Nope.
head.
Or you can put a bag on his head, like
Just
Trolloc.
like the Trolloc.
Plastic or paper.
He's too pretty. I don't want to look at it. Done. Sorry,
let's
Jess. I
put this-
totally just talked over what you were saying.
No,
there,
yeah, it's
sorry.
totally fine because I do that constantly, and I apologize for all the times that I've done it to all of you tonight and to everyone. Ever. But yeah, yeah. Just be like,
It's fine.
hey, just lay down. Don't open your mouth. I'm just
Until
gonna kind of
you
drape
tell
this
him.
blanket over your face, so I don't have to look at it because it's too much. And then I'm just gonna show you a good time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, well, Chad is marrying Gareth Bryn there. I think we're all marrying Gareth at some point. So
Yeah.
And I mean, it just makes sense. He's an older man. He's experienced. He is a man of honor. He is weirdly obsessed with Swan, but we can deal with that. And
so you got a sister wife.
He's a man of means. Like, he has his own house and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like I don't
Yeah.
have to worry about him, needing a sugar mama. He's got his shit together.
Yep, this is very true. So I like it. All right, I think that draws us to a fun little close with all those awesome tangents and talk of flowers and.
That was so much fun.
I am gonna cut that section out and make it its own little video because that was just
God.
that was something special. That was.
You have no idea. I've looked at those flowers all friggin' day, trying to acclimatize myself to them, and still couldn't keep a straight face.
Yeah. It was hard. It was harder than I thought it would be.
Also, what she said.
Yeah. It was great. And it was you got me, Jess. You got me. You were just giggling away, and I was like, I can't keep a straight face. So, that is the first time. I mean, I think I've been broken on this show a couple of times. I think the Aiel have gotten me, but I don't think I've actually been in tears of laughter quite as much as that. So
You're welcome.
So yeah, it's been wonderful. Thank you for joining us. So.
Thank you very much for having me. This was amazing fun.
Do we want to give Jess a little chance to self-promote?
Yes, definitely. So, Jess, tell us about your stuff, because you do podcast and YouTube. You're like me, you're crazy.
Yeah.
So tell us about it.
Okay, so firstly, I have a YouTube channel, The Emerald Study. I do reaction videos. I reacted to the whole first season of The Wheel of Time and some of the like promotional materials. I have some other videos planned, and I'm also going to start reacting to non-Wheel of Time stuff just to fill the time, because I found that reacting to stuff is really fun. And so I want to do more of that. I'm thinking Twilight movies next, maybe.
Ooh.
That'll be a good time.
You could also react to the clip we reacted to last week, which is Daniel Henney playing guitar.
Oh, yes.
We need to send Jess that link and she can react to it.
Oh, yes.
Pardon.
He had a really good video on Instagram today too. It was really, he like did this really awesome like backwards basketball throw and he made it into the hoop. It was pretty impressive.
Wow.
I need to spend more time on Instagram. Fuck.
Yeah.
So Jess's link to her YouTube is in chat, folks. I will add these into the description. I don't know why I haven't got them in there currently. That's bad.
But Jess also isn't done because we cut her off talking about land, as we usually do.
Yeah.
So that is the best way to get cut off, to be perfectly honest. So the YouTube thing. And then also I am a co-host on Tarvalon After Dark, which is a podcast I do with Recapacidai and Nameless. And it's part sketch comedy, part discussion, part news. And we do commercials every week, and we just have a really good time. It's just fun. The podcast is fun. There are 3 of us, so it's light lifting, you know? It's doesn't feel like work, which is nice.
It's great fun. And you can catch me there as well sometimes. Like,
because Rob does
in the intro and the outro and occasionally little bits in between. Yeah. So, but it's hilarious. I love listening. I'm very much behind on listening at the moment. I'm behind. I've stopped listening to podcasts for quite a while, doing so many other things. But I will catch up
on all of my podcasts.
My favorite section is I love Tony the Tinker. Tony the Tinker is great.
God, every time he starts it, he's like, "Hi," and Nabes and I just fall out of our chairs every single time. It's fucking funny.
Hi, I'm Tony the Tinker. This is Ask a Tinker. You know, I can't even do it properly.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Tony answered one of my questions once. I was very honored.
Oh, yay. Yeah, we love Tony. Yeah. I think my favorite new one though is Marge the Shadows Therapist.
Yeah.
Marge the Shadows. Oh my god, right. I need to catch up because I'm well behind.
You do, because those segments are fucking hilarious.
Love it.
Brian is incredibly talented, just acting and writing, and so the shit that he brings to the table is always so good. Brian is Recappa, BT dubs, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's great stuff.
We have fun.
Awesome. All right, folks. As I say, I'll add that into the description if you can't get it out of the chat. Yes, Shelly, we can do the cooler than ads. Give me a second while I add that in. Shelly was sending me a message about ads. Vamp while I find it, folks.
Yeah, I think it's been great having you on, Jess.
Thank you. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we try. You know, I've had a friend crush on Jess for years, so I'm very looking forward to meeting you at Jordan Con. I'm a mod in her server, so it's super fun. And yeah, I
can't wait to meet you.
I know.
I can't wait to meet all of you.
We should have a discussion about consensual hugs. I don't know if you're a hugger or not, but
I am a big time hugger. I love hugs. I love them. Please hug me. Please hug me.
Okay.
I miss human contact so much. Please hug me.
Hugs, people. Okay.
Consensual hugs.
Melindhra reminded me of something in chat that we should tell you, Jess, which is that when we started this show, we were inspired by Tarvalon After Dark.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, the story of how this so it's loading up at the moment. The story of how this started was I did a Aiel game night many moons ago now, and I was like, I'll do that again. That was a lot of fun. And the original 3 guests were like, yeah, definitely. And then I reached out to Bain&Chiad, Melindhra, and Tigraine, yeah. And I said, would you like to join? Let's get more people. This is going to be fun. And they were like, yeah, okay, why not? So all 7 of us were in a chat. I went to bed and I woke up the next day and I genuinely had like 120 messages And overnight, while I had slept, the 6 of them had collectively turned it from a single night of playing games into a talk show. And
That's awesome.
I was like, okay, this sounds amazing. And we worked on it for a few months, and here we are. So we're almost at 6 months already, which is crazy. So,
I love that.
yeah.
It always makes me so happy when people are like, I really like your stuff, so I started making stuff too. And I'm like, yes.
Yep.
It is great fun.
So good.
All right, so we have the Cooladin for Karakan campaign advert. There's a lot of C's going on. But yes, this is one of Shelley's creations, and
This one cracks me up.
yeah, assisted by Kev, who's an awesome guy. So enjoy. The following is a paid political announcement from the Cooladin for Karakan campaign.
Randall Thor. Who is this man? He wants to be the Kare Khan, but what do we really know about him? Randall Thor claims to be Aiel, but is a soft Wetlander who carries a sword. Randall Thor claims to know our history, but says we come from servants. Randall Thor doesn't want us to take the fifth from Wetlanders. Randall Thor has toe. Cooladin has never touched a sword and understands J-Toe. Cooladin knows we are a proud race of noble warriors who have never served anyone. Cooladin, he has G. Randall Thor, he has toe.
That is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. I will raise the 5th to the 6th. Holy shit.
It's
Oh,
great.
that was excellent. That was excellent.
It is a lot of fun. So,
So good.
Oh my god, that's funny.
all right. I think we need to cut it out there, folks. This is definitely one of our longest shows, but for a good reason, because it's been hilarious. So,
Well, and I talk.
no, do not apologize. Nothing to apologize for, folks. As always, we will see you next week. Wise One Shelly, thank you for joining us from a cottage. Bain&Chiad, thank you for coming back from the raid and joining us on your other turn grial. We appreciate you doing that. And Jess, thank you for just making us laugh and being awesome self.
Thank you for having
Being a
me.
good
This is
sport.
really fun. Thank you for
It's been
laughing.
great. And Foldies,
It
thank you for joining
validates
us. Yeah. Thank you for joining us, Foldies, in chat. And if you're watching back later, please let us know what your favorite segment was or anything. You can comment below and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I keep folks, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to have a massive live stream party. And I always forget to ask. Come and subscribe. I'm at like 800 and something subscribers at the moment, and I
You
want to
get
get
that
to
fucking
1,000.
yacht cash.
yeah. I'm trying to get to the stage where people call me a shill for Amazon, because
Yes.
that's when they'll let me in the yacht club. Obviously,
I haven't
So,
been called one yet, and I feel disappointed.
I feel left out. I tell you. So, but yeah, come and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you next time, folks. So until then, may you always find water and shade.